Good morning. You both must be Mr. and Mrs. Larkson. Nice to meet you. My name is Dr. Ross Hansburg. It is a pleasure to meet you both. Sorry if I'm a little bit drowsy, but I just woke up. I barely had coffee and I had to rush to get here because you did schedule a session with me for 9 o'clock. Hmm. So, anyway, I've checked out the notes a little bit on the way over here. What seems to be the problem? Oh, interracial problem. Okay. You're an interracial couple that has gotten together and people are looking at you like, ew. Oh, trust me, I understand. I don't know, but I do understand. When it comes to interracial couples, they receive the worst kind of hate unimaginable. But let's take a look at this. You're a black man from the, well, we'll call it what it is. You're a black man from the hood. It's all right. I don't care what part of the world you come from. Clearly you're a black man from the hood, or if you're not from the hood, you grew up in the suburbs, or if you didn't grow up in the suburbs, you just came from an orphanage. Whatever your background story is, it's fine. But basically, you're a black man who got with a woman. Oh, what do you mean you paid her? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me hear y'all side of the story. First, ladies first, Mrs. Larkson, where are you originally from? Ooh. So you're from the other side of the world, and you're a mail to order bride. Mm. And I'm sorry, Mr. Larkson, and you purchased her, right? Okay, okay, I understand. So, you're a mail to order bride. You were purchased by Mr. Larkson. He brought you from your side of the world or from your life or whatever you want to call it. He basically ordered and paid for you to come from where you were to be out here. And he now, oh, he doesn't own you. He fell in love with you. Well, that's good though, but you're both facing, I'm guessing, you're both excuse me, sorry, I'm tongue tied here. What I'm getting from this is you're an interracial couple and you're facing problems that come with it. Well, I assure you, this is a normal thing that happens on a regular basis. I mean, look at the year we're in. We're in the year 2025. In 20 more years from now, we'll go from there and be in the year 2045. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. It's just a lot of people are not used to seeing this. Oh yeah, even in this day and age, a lot of people are still not used of the idea of seeing a black man with a white woman, or a white woman with a Hispanic man, or an Hispanic man with a woman from the Philippines, or in this case, a black man with a woman from the Philippines. Trust and believe me, I understand what you're going through right now. Because now, because of the choices y'all made, you both may be incredibly happy together. You both may be, if you're not, well, oh, you're not. It's no maybe. You are. You are in love with one another. You want to be with one another. You want to grow a family and have a family together. You want to get married. You want to have kids and all that. And I get it. But then you got to deal with the mean looks, the dirty stares, the underhanded remarks, and not to mention, excuse me if I say it, you, Mr. Larkson, got to deal with another woman trying to throw what they call a monkey wrench in your system by saying to her, Mrs. Larkson, oh, you need to not worry about being with him. You know he's a dog. You know he's going to do this, that, and the third to you. You know he's going to make your life live in hell. I don't know why you up here. Oh, did you know something? You can take his money. You know you can take his money if he does you wrong. That kind of situation. And yes, that was from a stand-up, from a stand-up comedian who made fun of basically how we'll go into that another time. But anyway, thank you for your words, Mrs. Larkson. Mr. Larkson, do you have anything to say? Oh, you have plenty to say. Okay, well, keep going. Keep talking. I'm listening. And yes, I understand your situation. You chose to get with her, and you're Ooh, look at this. You even have a plan down the road to marry her. Well, that's great. But you're dealing with all kinds of problems from certain people. So let's start with who's first giving you a problem. Who's the first person giving you both a problem, if anything? Your family. Oh, well, his family. And what have they told you, Mr. Larkson? They told you were a fool, that you're basically betraying your own, that you're stepping outside of what is pure love and all that other stuff. Well, they're entitled to their opinion. What about you, Mrs. Larkson? What else are you dealing with? Oh, and you're dealing with the fact that he's trying to still love you, but then occasionally you have women come up to you and they say any kind of hurtful racial remarks to you. And of course, I'm going to assume they're saying the obvious. Oh, you ain't got nothing on the back, you ain't got nothing on the front, but he likes you and he loves you for who you are. Well, you know what they say, love is blind. Oh, yes, you've never heard of that phrase? Love is blind, because it lets us know that no matter how a person looks, if you truly love someone, you're not going to worry about how they look on a daily basis. You're going to love them for who they are, for how they present themselves. And most of all, you're going to be with them to the end of the road. But anyway, while I'm jumping a little bit all around all over the place, let me try to stay focused on the task. You both have right now something special going on. And as an interracial couple, you're going to be facing all types of drama from other people. They're going to talk about how you look. They're going to talk about how you've betrayed your own. They're going to talk about how you basically made the worst choice of your life. And this is what you're going to be going through, Mr. Larkson. And then the fact that she's one of those made to mail to order brides, they're going to make fun of her every step of the way. They're going to dog her out every time they see her. They're going to probably call her names like cheap ass whore or slut or I can't believe you got with that bitch here and all this other stuff. They'll say all that stuff to you. But don't you worry. As I said, love is blind. It doesn't matter who you get with. No, it doesn't matter what race they are. You both love each other unconditionally. And you want to be there for each other unconditionally. Well, let me see if I can give you just a few pointers just to be made aware of. When it comes to everybody out here in the world, they're always going to talk plenty of mad shit to y'all. And yes, this is me stepping a little bit out of my therapy session here. When it comes to your relationship, they're going to talk mad shit about y'all. And trust me, you think an interracial couple is bad? There's other things way worse than this out there. But an interracial couple, they always get the most backlash compared to some of the other couples out there. But it's understandable. A lot of people are not expecting a black man to get with a white woman. A lot of people are not expecting a Hispanic man to get with a Philippine woman. A lot of people are not expecting a person from China to get with a person in Japan because of different religions, different political point of views, different backgrounds, different upbringings, and different day-to-day habits that they both do. My whole point to you right now is this. You both clearly love each other, right? You want to be there for each other, right? You want to support and hold each other and please each other, right? You want to have kids together, right? You want to be there with each other till you're both old and gray, right? That's great. Now, I'm not going to discourage your relationship. What I want you both to do, though, every day is remember, when you chose to get with each other, that's what you wanted. You wanted a relationship with this man. He wanted a relationship with you. He wanted to show everybody that anybody can be loved in this world. And you like that about him and love that about him. Well, that's great. And I do hope, I myself do hope the best for both of you. Because right now, what you're going through, this ain't easy. And yes, you will get plenty of dirty looks, attitudes, mean mugs. And by mean mug, as she doesn't know, but people will be mean mugging you as in, I can't believe you did this, that, and the third. It's all right, Mr. Larkson. We understand because we're men. But it's not a woman thing, it's a man thing. And you, Mrs. Larkson, you'll probably, since you're from another part of the world and you're from another country, you'll probably have other women come up to you and say, you know, he's cheating on you, right? You know, he's a dog, right? You know, he's just going to throw you away when you get old, right? You know, you could take all his money out of his account and give it to yourself, right? You'll probably deal with stuff like that too. You both will, in different ways. But as long as you two remain together and keep supporting each other and loving each other, then no matter what the world throws at you, you will be able to handle it just like that. And yes, you will face all types of challenges. Some people will challenge you due to your financial situation, just because you're together. Some people will challenge you with your living position, just because you are together. Other people may say stuff about you just because you have different religious point of views. But I am telling you now, by the grace of God himself, or however you wish to believe, by the grace of God, by the God's grace, you will both survive this. Because if your love is stronger than the hate, then no matter what people say to you, you will look at them and say, thank you, goodbye. Yes, I'm going home with my Philippine wife. And you'll say, yes, I'm going home with my black husband. And you both will be later on sitting at home, sipping tea, having a drink, having maybe water or having orange juice and saying, can you believe these ignorant people around here? They're so worried about our relationship that they're not worried about their own problems. I love you, baby. Convincing, huh? Well, I don't know though, but that's probably how one scenario could go. Another scenario could go with probably you're at home, you're both drinking maybe a bottle of champagne or maybe some wine, and you'll say, oh, thank God we're away from so many people who are uncivilized. Thank God we are away from the undisciplined people who think that throwing dirt on our name is going to make them feel stronger and better. Well, you let people believe what they want to believe about you. As long as you have the love, you both will have what you need. But when you leave from this office today, just do me one favor. And this is my only advice that I ask you to follow. And that's if it's there. You say you love each other, right? Well, when you leave this office, you take her by the waist, you look down at her and you say, I love you, Mrs. Larkson. And you look up at him, I love you, Mr. Larkson. And you give each other a kiss. But anyway, my time and session with you both is up. I wish for your marriage to be successful and happy. And oh, by the way, are you getting married? Oh, the marriage is tomorrow. Well, be sure you visit a priest and make sure he blesses y'all's marriage. But you both have a nice day, and I wish you all the best.